Good morning from Universal Orlando Resort. Today I am back here at the park because we're going to check out what's new. Not only are we checking out what's new, they just reopened the Universal Legacy store this morning. So we're going to walk you through that. We're going to check on it and show you everything. Also, I've heard rumors that they've laid track for Fast and Furious. So we're going to go do that. But let's get going. So come on and join me. Well, first things first here, we have the screen here. Welcome to Universal CityWalk and the sign for the store here, Universal Legacy Store. And look at the artwork that is on here. Oh my goodness, this is pretty cool. Let's go to the side here because there's something over here. I love the Wolfman, the Frankenstein, and it looks like the mummy up top there. And over here too, we have, oh, this is cool. Out of Time, 1985, October 21st. Gilman over here too. Wow, this is really cool. Ooh, the DeLorean down here. Very nice. Let's go on the other side. Looks like we have Jaws right here. Pretty cool. Bruce. E.T. on this side. Wow, that is cool, man. That is awesome. And look at this. So cool. All right, let's get inside. Well, the first thing I'm going to notice here is this little Universal symbol here with the logo and all the different Universal properties here. As we enter in here, oh, this is awesome. So they kept this the same from Epic. And the spots for the portals that would be at the actual gate there, they put stuff like this, like E.T., Jaws, Bride Frankenstein, the Mummy. That's pretty cool. And it looks like they just have some traditional merch here that we had before. Nothing's changed. They still don't have that Loungefly anymore. I wish they brought that Loungefly back because that one was awesome. A lot of people ask about that. So this store has a bunch of photo ops in here, and we have a Jaws one here, Bruce right here. Look at that, Bruce here, and then we have this over here, the boat as well. That's pretty sweet. Very nice. Oh, we do have some new Jaws merch. This is pretty cool. I like this shirt a lot. This is just regular shirt, not the tank top type. But it is cool, and they have a print here too. And this is actual art, not AI, just to let you know. Ooh, like a little puzzle. $15 for that. Then a poster of it there. Very nice. That is so cool. And a Back to the Future photo op. These are amazing. Look at this. Wow. The DeLorean, clock tower, all that. That is amazing. Wow. That is very cool. So it's very similar to the preview center for Epic, but not quite. Not quite, but very cool. Oh, we have an E.T. photo op here too. Look at this. This is amazing. Wow. Okay, cool. So this is about center here. Pull back the camera a little bit. You can see that there. That is amazing. Very, very cool photo op. I love E.T. so much. And to get this is awesome. Have everything put together the way Universal does this. It's a really quick turnaround too. Like a very quick turnaround. So at least we're back in this same building. We still have the nostalgia, still have the feelings, you know, from the Epic Preview Center. But it's cool. Last display here, and this might be my favorite one. Look at this, the Universal Monsters. We got Gilman right here in the middle. We have the Bride. We have Frankenstein's monster, Wolfman, The Invisible Man, Dracula, the Mummy, all of them right here. And that is pretty cool. So as far as the exclusive merchandise goes and stuff like that, I feel like the Jaws thing is the only thing I've seen so far. I will continue to look around here in just a minute and see, but everything else I think has been here before, so very cool. One thing to note is the model is missing. It's gone. So most likely, I don't know this for sure, but most likely it went to Philly in that display that they have up there, so maybe that's what it is. But here we go. We have some of the little characters here. Pop Mart. I really like this one a lot. The Hello Kitty stuff over here. And Uratu. Very cool. Oh, they have this screen up here that's got like stuff displayed on here from the classic films, which is really neat. Let's see what else I've got on here. Oh, okay. Very nice. That's cool. I like the whole look of that. This is like my type of like art that I think is cool. Like when you get into like the way that they thought the future was going to look, kind of look in the 50s and 60s. That's kind of cool. You just let it go and just let it be on display there. Gill Man. That's a big theme. Big theme in here. Invisible Man. And behind the counter, they replaced the Epic symbol with this big Universal logo, which I love. I'm totally all for that. That is awesome. All right, stepping out of the Legacy store, let's talk about it for just a minute. I like it overall, but I'm a little underwhelmed. If I'm going to be completely and totally honest with you guys, I'm a little underwhelmed. I think that there could have been more to it, and there should have been more. I was telling a buddy of mine that I actually like the art on the outside of the store a lot better than the inside. I know that it's just like supposed to be photo ops and stuff like that. I get that. And it is what it is, kind of thing. But there was only two new pieces of merchandise in there. It was a shirt and a puzzle. Well, three. And there was the print. So that was about it as far as that. Now, that doesn't mean that there's not going to be new merchandise over time. But a lot of it was everything that we've seen. So I didn't really show you everything in there because it's just the same kind of stuff that we've seen before, if that makes sense. So anyway, let's go inside to Universal. Well, first of all, I want to know what you guys think. I want to know what you're thinking on this. If you like the store, if you like what you see, or whatever. Anyway, let's go inside the studios now. Let's hang out here for a little while. We have construction updates to talk about. So let's get in here and do it. All right, here we go. Let's step into the arches. It's been a few days. It's gonna be nice to get back here after being at Disney. All right, we have made it into the park now. Now, here's something completely crazy that I wanted to show you guys. We're right here by all the new Minions stuff. Well, it's not really new anymore, right? Minions Cafe. You see, there's some walls up here. The walls come all the way up here. This is insane. Look at all this, all the way out here. You got your restrooms to the left. Over here by the Pop Banana stand, it comes all the way out here and goes around. Let's see. I mean, I guess just enough to get out of the Tonight Shop that way. Yeah, that's it right there. And my voice got really echoey. Oh, wait a second. As we go around. Okay, so it doesn't come all the way out. Okay. It's just this middle section here. So I thought maybe it came all the way out from Fast and Furious and all the way out here. So it's not that bad. So it's just a section. It looks really odd though, I will say that. Now, speaking of walls that come out a little bit more, the walls over here have come all the way out here and they have blocked the way to walk right here. Yeah, they have definitely blocked this off, so you can't go this way. So we're gonna have to go into Gramercy Park to get around. Very odd. Oh my gosh, as I went around the corner, I got so excited. Oh my gosh, look at this. All right, so here we are out in front of Fast and Furious Coaster, right? It's about to get real because let's zoom in here. Oh my gosh, look at that. We have track. Blue track. Well, gray track with the blue underneath. This is awesome. I'm not going to get any closer because I just don't feel comfortable doing so, out of respect for Universal. But oh my gosh, this is amazing. Look at that. And then over here too, you can't really see inside that hole there. But this is pretty sweet. Let me see if I can get another angle without actually going back there. Zooming in here a little bit on this side. Got construction workers up there. Hey, buddy. Working. Getting this all ready to go. My goodness. I cannot freaking wait for this roller coaster. It's going to be awesome. Let me see if I can look inside over there. Let's see. Yeah, if we look through here, they have that closed off. So the hole that you would go through on Rip Ride is kind of closed off. There's one little hole open, but that's about it. Not much there. Very cool to see, though. I'm very excited about what this coaster is going to be and what's going to happen with this coaster. It's going to be awesome. It really is. So I'm over here by Finnegan's, and I wanted to show you guys, they have completely gutted this restaurant. Look at that. Completely gutted it. Wow. So all the memories we used to have in Finnegan's are pretty much gone now. That is crazy, man. Wow. So it does look like they still have construction walls up here, right in front of the Brown Derby shop. I'm sure it's just fixing the pavement here. Nothing too grand or great that they're changing over. But it doesn't look like they have anything in there that I'm interested in anyway in the Brown Derby. So let's go out here to CityWalk. Okay, outside here in CityWalk. Zoom in just a little bit. Some stuff. You can't see a lot here. But there is some stuff. Not tons. But grad bashes tonight, it's going to get really crazy out here, so I'm going to try to get out of here. Shorter video today, but it is what it is. I came out here to CityWalk, and while I did not make it to FanFest this year in Hollywood, they have some stuff out here from FanFest, which is really cool, some merchandise. We have a purse here. We have a little photo album here. And then jackets. I think there might be some stuff over here that Paul was pointing out. Oh yeah, some Sailor Moon stuff here too, which is cool. Sailor Moon pins. And then this is cool. Spirit jersey for Sailor Moon. Oh, this is cool. That is awesome. Ooh, that is heavy as heck too. Maybe it's just the way they have it in there. Yeah, it's just the way they had it in there. This is $25 for this guy, whatever his name is. But very cool. Some Dungeons and Dragons stuff over here too. Very nice. Little owl shirt. Very cool. Oh, and a plush down here. That's awesome. Oh, this is cool too. I need this many eyes. I can see everything going around me. 35 for this? Wow. It's kind of a lot. And this too, water deep. 25 for this. And we have some one-piece stuff over here too, which is cool. Very nice. Little keychain there. And then this little display piece, which is really cool. I have not seen it. You guys keep telling me that I need to watch it. So maybe I'll watch it soon. I'm not really into anime stuff that much. It's okay. But cool stuff. Hat there, or a little beanie there. 28 bucks for that. Reversible plushies. And then we have some pins. Mystery pin set here. Which is $16 a piece for those. And here we have a one-piece lounge fly, which is really cool. Look at this. Oh, the back there. This is $90. It actually feels kind of not, I don't know, it's very lightweight. Let's say it that way. Spirit jersey over here too for this. One-piece t-shirt. Very nice for $35. I don't know how long all this stuff is going to be here. And then a jacket, $75. And then the hat. Look at the hat. Very cool. And then another t-shirt over here as well with all the characters here. And a big water bottle. One-piece water bottle. $35 for that. Ooh, that was kind of shaky. But then we have a jacket out here. This does not, as hot as it is right now, this would be miserable to wear. Very cool. And then some magnets over here too. Okay, cool. Very nice little setup here. Okay, more t-shirts over here as well. $28. And the hat, $30. One-piece lamp. Oh, this is cool. Look at this mug. Very nice. Some pens here. Phone cases. You guys, we need FanFest to happen here at Orlando. Well, it is time to move on for the day. We will be back though next week. We go into Islands of Adventure. There's some stuff over there I want to talk about. But short trip out here today. Still a lot of fun. All right, guys. So that is going to be it for me today from the Universal Orlando Resorts, the Universal Legacy Store. I don't know what I was expecting from the Legacy Store. I think I just wanted a little bit more. I mean, it's just a store with photo ops is what it is. I think our brains are trained to be like, oh, this is going to be a tribute store. Oh, it's going to be the preview center. And so we're thinking there's going to be more in there. I will say that I do wish there was a little bit more new merch in there, because I would like to see more of that retro kind of look, like for like King Kong and stuff like that. I would love to see that. So Universal, if you're listening, get us a King Kong and an E.T. and a Monsters shirt just like that. And they might be doing that. I don't know. They could be, but we'll see. Anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching today. A bit of a shorter video today, but we're going to be back next week. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Hit that like button and the notification bell so you know when our next video is coming out. And remember, the road was ever on. I will see you in the parks.